Oh my God, what they just did is insane. But it paints a very good picture and kind of supports the thesis as to what we've been discussing in the previous videos. So this is going to be one of the most important. I know it's Friday, but this video is incredibly important. I'm going to give you some important details on the US government deficit and also on some of the things that actually paints a very good picture as to what might be coming next. When everybody's capitulating and going absolutely crazy, this is a story that you need to understand. So let's just dive straight into this, and I have some interesting announcements to make. One of interesting observations I wanted to make is that S&P 500 is like it's pretty steadily going down, but if you look at Bitcoin, it is not really following suit as much. So you could say that it's kind of depegging from S&P 500, which is a very good thing. However, I think that crypto right now is a bit more forward-looking as to what is about to happen, even in the short-term perspective. So let's dive straight into this. You're going to absolutely love what I'm going to show here. So if you watch this video fully, you will get a very deep understanding of what's happening in the world and how it's going to affect crypto and how it's also affecting our trades, because I've also taken another quick trade from Kralow Trading Club, by the way. So we'll discuss everything. So let's just dive straight into this, into the news. And also I will make one quick first announcement that we are launching, after years of coaching, because one of my 11 businesses, as you guys know, income streams, has been coaching and teaching people proper ways of managing money and trading and etc. So, there's going to be a link down in the description of this video to our brand new waiting list, to our brand new product, which is going to be my financial academy, which basically encompasses not just trading strategies, all this DG high risk stuff, but also about portfolio building, about money management, about personal financial literacy, how to manage your money in general, and which actually includes my, I call it 10x wealth building system, which actually in the last cycle, spot holdings alone produce more than 20x returns, and it's all transparent. You remember me from years. I've showed every single trade, spot trades, and when I sold them in a previous cycle, and you've seen me make 20x. So it also includes that, and with the waiting list to this product in the description of this video, you will also for free immediately get access to education on how to preserve and grow your capital with minimal risks, also on financial literacy and personal finances in general, and up-to-date strategies for investing and trading in 2025, and additional opportunities and prospects in crypto space, because there is so many things we're doing outside of the spectrum of trading, even OTC deals, early stage investing, and staking, and there are so many things you can do with bigger capital to really, kind of manage your money properly without even that very much risk. But if you're interested in this, link down in the description of this video, join the waiting list for this product. It's a huge one. It's going to be very beneficial to people around the world. Moving on. First of all, we've seen CPI come out. CPI came out really cool. So it came in below expectations, 2.8. And the reason why I'm saying that I'll get to it. What is crazy and what they're doing is just, oh my God. So I'll get to this point. So first of all, just to paint the picture, 2.8% was basically the CPI reading, so it was below expectations, so inflation is going down, which kind of permits Fed to cut rates finally, hopefully on the 19th of March, which the chances of that just increased. But what we are seeing right now, that PPI, which is Producer Price Index, also has fallen. It has fallen to 3.2, below expectations of 3.3, and core PPI inflation fell to 3.4, below expectations of 3.6. It's a huge drop, and that's why the market is kind of a bit more positive, and crypto right now is a bit more forward-looking. And both CPI and PPI inflation both fell more than expected in February, and inflation is cooling again. The reason why I'm saying, oh my God, is because honestly, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I don't think it's real. And I think it's all, manipulated, and I think it's all just part of the plan of the current administration, therefore the Trump. So he's going to be even pressuring Jerome Powell more to cut rates. So, and possibly go into quantitative easing, but quantitative easing, money printing, is probably going to come out because of a different reason. So generally, if we're going to sum this up, the economy in the US is very strong. And this is what Trump is coming out and he took credit saying, oh, see, it's strong, it's great, and America is going to be stronger than ever. So jobless claims came in beating expectations. This also came at PPI, CPI, etc. It all came in beating expectations. So economy looks fantastic. So this is bullish. And even though you can argue, say it's real, it's fake, or whatever, but it is what it is. And actually, as Sheldon has pointed out here, that CPI marked the last 5 bottoms for Bitcoin and possibly even more from further back. So if you actually pay attention to the details, CPI coming out usually kind of pushed us higher. And even I'm going to get to my trade setups and the trades I've taken, also the short-term trades. Remember, my swing trades are still there. I just made a separate account for more active trading, as you guys asked. But yeah, so this is very good news. And if we actually pay attention to what is happening, as I told you in a previous video, that they're going to be trying to take your coins, they're going to try to crush the market short-term, take your coins, and then put in all these good news and all the things that they actually promised, and then people are not even paying attention anymore because if they're taking their losses, left crypto and whatever, and then the pump will come. So SEC acknowledges Franklin Templeton's at this point filing for Ethereum ETF, which includes the staking proposal. So again, remember what I said in a previous video. Now, also, what is going to be one of the biggest catalysts possibly for money printing, which is happening right now, which is insane, is that for February, the US deficit came in at 307 billion, beating expectations of 303 billion. And that's just like widening deficit of 7.23% of GDP. And if government spending halted, we'd be plunged into a decade-long recession. So what this means, let me just translate this for you in simple terms. ChatGPT does a very good job. So I did ask it, US deficit of February is 307. Does it mean they are lacking money and need to print it? And the answer is yes. So some of the ways they can address this is issue more debt. They can increase tax revenue, which probably they will not do because Trump wants to reduce taxes. And third one, which is the most obvious one, and that's what they're gonna actually do, and that is money printing. And this is what we want, and this is what Trump wants. He wants to go into quantitative easing. That's why he's saying that the markets will pump. This is what Republicans are doing. So short term, pain. Long term, once these tariff war bullshit is out of the way, we go into reduced interest rate environment and start money printing. This is when the Valhalla will finally happen. So therefore, for the trade setups, as you can see, I have some trades on Bybit, Solana, same thing. Bitcoin, I've taken a very beautiful long from right here. Solana trade is basically still staying absolutely the same. On Bitcoin, I've tried to get into the long here. It didn't work out. I think I've lost like, what was it? Like $2,000 on it, so whatever. I just was trying to get a perfect entry point in here. So far it seems okay, and I've put my stop loss into break even. So break even, stop loss in Solana, same thing, break even, stop loss in Bitcoin. And this trade in Bitcoin, I just couldn't make a separate video about it, but I posted it inside Kralow Trading Club. So if you want to join it, there is also a link to it down in the description of this video. So if it just dumps from here, fine, it's going to be no risk trades. If it plays out, I'll make like $30,000. That might take profit areas for both of these trades. So now about the trade setups, and guys, if you want to trade on Bybit, by the way, there is a link to up to $30,000 initial deposit bonuses down in the description of this video, as well as up to 42% discount on trading fees. About Trump coin, this setup just played out so well, but my order wasn't taken by a few cents, to be honest. So if you're in it, you're close to take profit area, put your stop loss also into break even. Solana, same thing. You remember that our take profit is around 154. What we want to see in Solana, we want to break this level and finally have a nice short squeeze all the way up to 150. So when it comes to Ethereum, not that very much happening, so I didn't take any trades on that. So these setups just stay as they are. When it comes to the Bitcoin setup, so what I've taken is basically just the local liquidity and local possible, like, because it's even the price itself, price action is kind of slowing down possibly to maybe retest 90K or 91K. So just a quick trade inside of it to make extra 15K for ice cream, so to speak. So, but one of the most important understandings here is that this could be the bottom. I'm not saying it is, but if it is, just use mindful leverage, use proper risk and money management, and just be extremely smart. Now, one of the ways also, like for example, where I don't just trade, as you can see here on Bybit, I also have done my fair share of trading over on BitGet. And one of the things that BitGet is really cool about, they also have a debit card. Hopefully it's going to focus on the screen. So as you might remember, I use crypto for the most part in my life, and if you have crypto you want to spend, you can use Bybit's, or in this case BitGet's debit card. So if you're a BitGet user or you want to join BitGet, they also have a very cool debit card, and with my exclusive link down in the description of this video to BitGet, you can claim up to $6,200 in deposit bonuses. and get yourself a debit card and just be a cool guy who pays crypto for everything, even including groceries. So anyway, if you want to learn how to trade properly with proper risk and money management, check out this quick tutorial, and I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you next video.